After being discarded by the narcissist partner, your partner will try to come back. Not because he or she has missed you, or they fancy being together with you, or they are in love with you, but they will come back because they want to maintain the power and control over you for as long as possible. As long as you will allow them to have power over you, they will come back just to maintain the narcissist supply. They will definitely come back. Their narcissist supply is where they seek to gain control of you again, where you give them validation, right? To make them feel like you cannot do without them. They are the most important person in your life. You miss them and all of that. And you just want to be with them, in other words. And they seek admiration. Yes, they seek that you will, that welcomeness that you will give to them, as they were away from you for some time, and they spite you in that sense that you miss them, so you will have that feeling, of desire for wanting them. Yes, they seek that reassurance and the power, yes, and to control you. They like to have that control over you. They like to feel like, they are wanted, and they are in importance to you. They are of significant importance to you. You cannot do without them. That is how they get their supply. They get that pride, they get that sense of belonging when they stay away from you for some times, and that make up part of the relationship where you're giving them all the attention, and you're giving them all the signal that you cannot do without them. This is why they come back. Narcissist person normally feel entitled, and they feel like they should maintain their power and control over the people that they abuse for as long as they can get away with it. So when they leave you for you to worry and to fret and ponder after them. Yes, and when they come back now, they come back to hit you worse with a worse abuse. When anything happened, and they will really show their real true color to you, because remember, you take them back. Yes, when you should have closed that door and allowed them to continue on their journey, yet you take them back. So they're coming back now with more strength. They get a double portion of strength to come back to abuse you worse than before. If you are a weak person, then this time you might not be able to get out of the relationship. They might just lock you down. Because of this, it's very common for narcissists to find their way back into your life after they have discarded you. They must always call the shot. They want to keep top on you to make sure that you do not get involved in another relationship, so they can have their way to come in and out of your life with free access. Say, for instance, yes, if you have been discarded by your narcissist partner for some time, and you have decided that you want to move away to another city or another town, and you both have children together, they will keep a tab on you through the children by asking questions about your plans. And if you are the type of person to tell your children everything, and not thinking that they will be questioned by their father or their mother, everything that you have discussed, they will pass it on without your knowledge, because that's what the narcissist will do. They will question the children to find out what the plan, because they always want to have an idea of your movement, what you plan to do, or who is in your life. This is how they move. They always want to have control over you. They want to know everything about you, even when you're apart. That's how they get their supply and seek to have control over you. Also, they are very sneaking when it comes to trying to control how other people sees you. If you guys have children together, they will try to pass the blame onto you instead of taking responsibility for their own part in the breakup. They will try to get the children them on their side and try to paint you as a person who is making the problem in the relationship. This is how narcissists behave. They always try to put the blame on you instead of they take their responsibility for their own action. Yes, and if you're not careful, this can cause a rift between you and the children as well. Because if you are trying to, not discussing anything with the children and they're hearing from one side, then they will easily believe what the other parents is saying, as they might be thinking, why my mom or my dad is not saying anything, and it's only the other party is saying something, so they might incline to believe, because sometimes children are not able to assess and know the different until they develop and grow older. Then that's the time that they will understand certain things about the relationship. By this time they probably have groomed them. Yes, so this is some of the things that you have to take note of when you are separated from a narcissist. Also, they don't want you to move on. If you guys have children together and you want to move to a different state, they might just take out a restraining order to prevent you from moving away, as they won't be able to keep a top on you that much, and they won't have that level of control over you if you move away. So they will definitely put a restraining order on you to make sure that you do not move out of the city or the town that you are in. These type of narcissists, they have a very shallow mindedness, and they have a sense of importance. They always want to be seen, they always want to be heard, and they always want to have the final say. When dealing with these type of narcissists, you have to be aware that they are very possessive and jealous, right? They are very demanding, yes, and need and seek attention. If they do not get their need met at times, sometimes they will go overboard. They can even go to the point where they can harm you. So you have to be aware of how to deal with them. Even if you are locked in a relationship with them due to having children, you have to be aware of, if you were to move on, say seeing another person, they will make problem in your relationship with your other partner. They will make it seem like the other partner is not fit enough to be around their children. They can also go to court to seek full custody of the children. They can go overboard just to make sure that they have full control over your life, as they don't see you as a person who have thought or feeling or emotion and need of your own. They see you as a tool that they are entitled to use to get the narcissist supply that they need in order to feel emotionally stable. This type of thought and belief can very well cause the narcissist in your life to try to come back to your life after discarding you, simply because they believe that they have the right to do so, especially when you have children with them, that you are connected to them. They feel like they totally outright owned you, and you do not have no freedom or mind of your own. If you are involved with a narcissist and you have been abused by them, please seek counseling. Please seek help, because there's help out there for you. Remember to like, to share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember, God is love. Bye bye.